everybody, you are in for a treat because today I have my very, very, very dear friend, Kuleen Shah, joining us today to talk about philanthropy and to talk about all that he has done to serve our community. So this is Suicide Prevention Month. I have been talking about suicide prevention. We've been having very hard conversations. But the truth is, a lot of these nonprofit foundations and our first responders, our doctors, our healers, they really can't function without philanthropy, without people that are willing to offer their time, offer their services, deliver food. So if there's anybody in Tampa Bay that is a representation of service, it is this young man I'm bringing you today. So welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you so much. I thank you for having me. It's great to always, to chat with you, and back, and see you, virtually or in person, so yeah.
We haven't had too many opportunities to see each other in person. I actually think the last time I saw you was when I sang at your wedding. No, it was not.
No.
It was Christmas karaoke.
Yeah.
Kuleen, is that true? Has it been since December since I got to hug your face?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this pandemic is only going to do one thing, and that's going to make us stronger, right? So you were one of the first people to reach out via FaceTime and call me and do this virtual connection, which I'm so grateful for because we've had so many hardships throughout these last few months. But I really want to commend you. I have watched everything that you've done prior to the pandemic. If anybody ever needed like silent auction items for a charity event, the first person I call is you.
Yeah.
So tell me about why, Kuleen, why first do you want to do what you do today? What led you to all of the service that you provide for so many?
Well, I'm born and raised in Tampa Bay. I'm born and raised in Tampa Bay. So I love my community, my hometown. And to give back, especially at this time, is very important because, with everything going on, you want to see any healthcare workers, any frontline heroes, you want to see them happy, to see them, like their hard work they're doing, it makes, you feel like, you have to do something for them, just to, uplift our, our heroes, our healthcare workers, especially at this time.
You have brightened so many people's day. I know that. You have shown up to Advent Health. You've shown up to so many different places to just bring food. So tell us what that response has been like. How has it been when you've just showed up and say, hey, I want to feed the people that are healing so many?
Everyone, they're very, very grateful, for, that I'm, giving meals to them, because, not many people do that, and it's good to do it, like if you have the time right now, it's great to volunteer and give back because, then you will never get this opportunity, because right now the time is that people need you, people need the help, and that's what we need to do in the community is come together to help the people that are in need and people that are working hard right now.
You are such a bright light. I want to just take your face and I want to squeeze it. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I've been watching you also with, Eric Dungy is a great friend of mine. You introduced me to Eric years ago, and I've seen all the work that you've done with the Dungy family. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so when the pandemic hit, I partnered up with VCU Inc. and the Dungy Family Foundation and Mr. Henry Shake Washington. And we went to Title I schools. We, gave reading materials to kids. And we also provided meals for the school staff, all the teachers and the school staff that, because they're preparing meals for the kids, they're preparing meals for the kids as they come to receive the books and the materials. We give the teachers and the support staff meals. So, to thank the schools and the support staff, we give them meals. So we did that.
Yeah, so many people need that help. I'm just so glad that you have been such a big part of it. You and I are from the same world of service. As soon as the pandemic hit, I think that we all have these opportunities of offering whatever contributions we can, and impacting your own community is usually the best way to serve, because it's very difficult to reach the world. So if everybody just focused on their own community, we could do so much good. I started this show to bring healers and bring people from the community in that could be a resource for everybody else, especially during these very hard times where people are really sad and have lost their jobs, and the people going back to school. A lot of the children rely on the food that is served during lunch and before lunch, snacks and everything, that did not have that during the pandemic. And some people in virtual school right now don't have that offering. I know my dad is a crossing guard, and he's only seeing like one child or two children, and he's in a very he's in a low economic neighborhood. And I think that what you are able to serve to the children throughout that foundation is really, really so important. How have you felt, Kuleen, from doing all of this work?
It brings me happiness, to see when when somebody is receiving what you're giving. It brings happiness to both people. It brings happiness to me and the other person as well.
Yeah, I think that we both believe in the same. Like, if anybody asked me today, what is the best way to get out of feeling sad or depressed about what's happening in the world today, it's really to serve others. Is always the first thing that I say. And you and your whole family has been such a great representation of that. You are involved in everything.
Yeah. I enjoy giving back in the community. So it's just, I love to be involved in things, and especially, like right now, people, that need help, we're there to assist,
Yeah,
So.
especially when we have been given so much. And I know that it wasn't in the generations of my family and the generations of your family, it wasn't always that way. We weren't always so able, but it was this, just years and years of hard work to bring us all where we're at today. So to be able to give back what was so freely given to us seems almost like what we should be doing, right, Kuleen?
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead.
I think, I think the most important thing is to give anyone your time is the most important. Is the most important, because God, has given us, the time, so if you give time to anyone that is in need, is the perfect, way, to give back, so.
You are so right.
Yeah.
You are so right. Kuleen, my friend, let's talk about something that you also enjoy. It happens to be the Tampa Bay Lightning. You're wearing a shirt today representing the team that is currently annihilating my younger brother's New York Islanders. What do you have to say about our teams? You're such a big fan of Tampa Bay. We'll get to the Bucks. I know you want to talk about the Bucks, but right now the Tampa Bay Lightning. How excited are you about our team?
I'm excited. The team looks amazing. We just, it's like, we're one step away, the Stanley Cup. So I'm excited about that.
Me too. Now, Kuleen, there is nobody in Tampa Bay that is a bigger fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers played their first game on Sunday, and you were standing outside of One Buck Place, right? Was
It
it
was,
you were outside the stadium?
it was in the stadium, yeah. It was a couple days before I did the video, but I posted it,
Of course you
And,
did. You posted it on
yeah,
the day, game day. I mean, you're
on game day,
a
yeah,
smart man.
yeah,
So it was so great to see you out there because you have been to like every single game. You've gone to all of the practice sessions. So it must have been really hard for you actually this year not to be able to join.
yeah, exactly. Because it's I haven't got to see Tom Brady. I saw Gronk at a restaurant in Tampa, but I haven't got to meet him. So I wanna, yeah, hopefully I'll get a chance to meet all the new Buccaneers, soon. But yeah, I love the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I think the first game, because they haven't had a preseason game, so I think the most important thing for us to remember is that the Bucks haven't had a preseason game and had much time to practice as a team. So I think they just need to clean up some mistakes, and I think they'll be good. So I think we shouldn't give up on the Bucks. I think we're in great shape.
Anybody that is giving up on the Bucks right now is just silly. You have a
Yeah,
brand new quarterback. We're playing in
yeah,
a pandemic. And listen, you know as well as I do that I'm not a big Brady fan because I'm a New Yorker.
yeah,
Now, I only say that because I'm jealous of how many times he kicked our butts throughout the years. But, I just listened to a podcast with him on the Dax Shepard show. It's called The Armchair Expert. And I fell in love with some Tom Brady. He's such a great guy, and we're so blessed to have him in
yeah,
the community. And anybody that's watching that has the opportunity to introduce Kuleen to every single person that he wants to meet, you need to do that because he has given back so much to our community, especially to all of the charitable events that we always have going around throughout the years. And there'll be more to come after this pandemic
yeah.
has passed us. So Kuleen, let's talk about your family. You come from, I'm the doctor whisperer, right? You come from a world of medicine. Your dad's a doctor, your sister's a doctor. Tell us about that. Tell us why you think your family was led into the medical field.
They like healing, and they love giving, giving back, and and taking care of the patient, the sick, patients. So that's what that's what they like to do. For me, I love the other part of it. So
You like the
yeah,
business end of it, like
yeah,
me. Yeah. You and I weren't built for
yeah,
actually healing, but we are a part of it by
yeah,
helping through business. And in your
yeah,
circumstance, you're doing a lot of PR, you do a lot of community service, which brings a lot of attention to a lot of the physicians that need our help, right?
yes, exactly.
There you go. So, Kuleen, when do you think we'll be able to go to a Lightning game together?
I don't think this year, man. Hopefully next year. Yeah, yeah,
We've enjoyed many together. We have enjoyed many. You've gotten to sit in
yeah,
seats that our friend Michelle has offered up, those behind
yeah,
the glass seat,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
The
Yep.
best.
Yeah. Thanks to Michelle for the for the
That the bomb.
yeah, yes.
So, Colleen, what can people do in the community to help?
I think right now, just if you have the time right now, I think people should volunteer, whatever. You know, I say this is, whatever organization you like to do it with, do your research, see who's all involved, and then get involved. That's what I say. You can. There's so many people right in need right now. So many organizations, so many things we can do to get out there, and we just need people just do their due diligence, see what organizations they like to be a part of, and then I say, you know do your research and contact the people, the right person, and get involved, because this is a time to get involved.
This is a time to get involved. So I had the great pleasure of interviewing the CEO of the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay this month, Celebrate Recovery this month, NAMI. So, this month in particular, there's so many people, there's so many nonprofit agencies out there that could use your time, that could use volunteer time, that could use donations, that could use somebody like yourself coming in and dropping off food, because there's so many healers out there that are healing so many, but we need to remember that we need to help heal them too, right? We need to give them our time and our experience to give back so they can continue doing the serious work that they do. Right, Kuleen?
Yes.
Right, my friend?
Yeah, I agree.
We can't even do a selfie. Now, wait a minute. Now that I say that, we just had lunch. What am I talking about? I haven't seen you since Christmas. See, I don't even know what year it is, what month it is. It's been like a blur. We had a socially distanced
The social distance, yeah.
lunch celebration for your birthday.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah,
Right?
social distance, yeah.
Of course, socially distanced. We had to wear masks and the whole thing.
Yeah.
But you know, I already had COVID, so like I couldn't pass it to you. So they say right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we weren't practicing all of the safety precautions, right?
Yep, we had hand sanitizer, masks, you know.
We had to do it, but we had to get together because it was your birthday.
Yeah.
Can you believe, Kuleen, that I even forgot that? That's how bad it is right now in this brain of mine.
It's, I mean, but, you know, like when we got to, like, you know, see each other and, you know, like hug, you know, that was I think the karaoke was the Christmas karaoke was the last time.
Yeah, you and your beautiful wife.
Yeah.
That shares the same birthday.
Yeah.
Wani is awesome. She has entered into a wonderful family. So, Kuleen, I think that the only way to end the segment is for you to sing the song that I sang to you at your wedding. One day I'm going to get you to do that. Maybe we'll do it.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do it together.
Yeah, Christmas karaoke Zoom style this year.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think we can make that happen.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll be awesome. That'll be amazing.
It would be amazing. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, now we have to do it because we've said it here on the show. So, Kuleen, my friend, you are adored by so many, but mostly me. So don't mess with me. He's my boyfriend.
Yes.
Yes. See?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you do. Mwah!
Thank you.